Hey, good morning, good evening, whatever time it is when you clicked on this video. I am in Oklahoma. I did go all the way to Wichita, Kansas, and now I'm on my way back to Keystone Lake. So this is a new adventure, so let's see what we find. Stay tuned. I finally made it here. This is actually my second trip to the car. I think there's only going to be 2 fishermen. There's another guy coming up behind me, and one guy's already up here. But I had to go back for some water and smaller pole. I've got the other 2 big poles, but just in case, I'm going to cast a little bit before the water opens up. But they say the water will open, and there's signs and evidence that the the water has been open because the rocks are still wet down there. All right, well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna walk over there, get ready, maybe cast a little bit, see if I can entice maybe a sand bass. He says there's quite a bit of sand bass here and stripers, but I've seen people catch a lot of freshwater drum here. All right, let's see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, guys, well, that's round 1, and there's a whole lot of people now down there, so we're constantly getting tangled up, as you can see in part of the video. Yeah, people are catching, but this is my first time here, so I don't have the right stuff, the right weights, or I don't have the right technique. I don't know. I mean, I'm blaming myself for that, because those guys down there are catching them with shad and they're catching them with jigs. So that's round 1. I may stick around and try it again, but this time I'm going to use the Lake Texoma methods and see if those work. Stay tuned. Oh, shoot. That was a bite. All right, we got one on. I don't know what it is, but oh my God, I've been casting and casting and casting. Oh, Sandy. Oh, wow, finally. All right. That's a pretty good little sandy. Okay, we're gonna let him go. I don't want to be messing with that. But at least we got one. So basically, you almost have to bump the bottom. And every now and then I'm just twitching it. Right there. Oh no. That's the bottom. Here, okay. I'll check my hooks. Yeah. It's real shallow here is what the guy told me. So you gotta be cautious. But I've known sand bass to be in very shallow water. Ooh. It's on or not? That's the sand bass. All right, guys. Get the shadow out of there. But that's a sand bass. Holy macaroni! He hit like lightning. debating on whether to keep him for the trip back home or just turn him loose. Alright guys, well let's just take a good look at him and admire him. So yeah, there's fish here. Round 2 is turning out to be pretty good. So let's turn him loose. No, see, I keep getting hooked on the same rock right there. Oh, got one. Oh man, like lightning right there on that eddy. Ooh, that's a cat. That hit like a channel cat. Ah! All right, guys, let's talk about what happened here. All right, so lesson learned. Make sure when you come down here, you bring some weights. Make sure you've got some, actually feather jigs is what everybody was catching them on. Some 20-pound line. And let's see what else. Oh, if you got a cast net, bring a cast net. The guy I was helping a guy catch shad with a dip minnow because a dip net. Sorry, a dip net because the shad was right there on the edge. You could just lean over and scoop them up. They'll just come by in balls, and they're so confused with all the water movement. You know, easy. But the guy told me, hey, don't catch too many because they die in the bucket. So he wants them fresh. So after he uses up, let's say 5 or 6, he dips and catches some more. They are catching stripers, but you know, I was the first person here, but right now there's about 20 people over there, and it's just a big tangled mess. I was wasting too much time untangling, and I'd rather just fish on my own. So what I did is I went ahead and came up here. You saw me refresh, so phase 2 came over here on the quieter side and hooked up into the sand bass that you saw on the video. So anyway, look, let's close this out. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate y'all coming with me on this little adventure to Keystone Dam. Actually, the Keystone Lake is just over the horizon here. Sun's about to set. It's actually about 6:15 right now. Excuse me. Sun is going to probably set around 7 o'clock, and then we would have had nothing but pure shade. But we're facing the sun right now here. So give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Go ahead and punch the notification button so you'll know when the Port Aransas trip and a hog trip I've got coming up here in November. The Port Aransas trip is coming out in October, so look for that one. I will be probably going some other lake here this week. Right after this video. So thanks guys for coming along. Have a great day, and remember, when it jerks, set the hook. See you later, guys.